Have you ever wandered into the wrong room at a conference or at some sort of function? Have you ever accidentally ended up somewhere that maybe you weren't supposed to be, and you all of a sudden had no idea where you were or what was going on, and you just kind of were wandering around trying to figure out what was happening and get your bearings, and at the same time hoping that nobody realized how completely insecure and out of place you felt? If you've experienced that, then you have a little bit of an idea what it's like culture shock wise coming to South Korea. So I did a lot of research before I came, but even that didn't quite prepare me for stepping off the plane at Incheon Airport and being surrounded by people who spoke a language and understood each other in a way that I had never experienced before. One issue that you might face is the fact that everybody speaks a language that most people when they first come here don't understand. The longer you live in Korea, the better you get at gesturing at people and like asking for what you want. Overall, the understanding is it's such a huge city and there are so many people living here that people are going to touch you, and that has to be okay. Otherwise, you can't make it here. Where you go, people know that you're a foreigner. It's not like America or Canada or a lot of other places in Europe even, where no matter what ethnicity you are, there's a chance you could still be from that country. In Korea, it's such a homogenous society that if you're any other ethnicity than Korean, you stick out pretty profoundly. And so a lot of times when people first come to Korea, there's a struggle inside of them. Like rationally, they know that the whole of Korea doesn't really care that they're there. I mean, that makes sense rationally. But there's another part of you that wonders when people are staring at you and they're speaking Korean, like, what are they saying about me? Sometimes you can feel insecure, and sometimes you can get frustrated with people. One of the most important things to combat culture shock, or that feeling of anxiety you have when you're living in a different culture, is to have a great support network. Having a person around you that understands you and that you can lean on is so important. There are so many teachers that come here and try to do it all on their own. They don't make those really tight bonds with people, or they don't get involved in activities that they enjoy, and that is such a waste of your time here, because you're not going to have an enjoyable experience in Korea if you don't find that connectiveness to people that we all need. When you're thinking of coming to Korea, bring a couple comfort items from home. Like, there are some things that it's difficult to find here, and above all, just do your research and trust your instincts, and be wise and try to take care of yourself while you're in Korea. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you later.